Here we go. Okay, so, oh, look at the little party picture up here. Isn't it gorgeous? I like it. Okay, so we have our, this is our deck, right? These are cards that are in a
You
deck.
can press the party picture once you start the demo.
Yes, okay, cool.
One thing to remember is that the tooltips for the trinkets are not working because, I mean, it was really difficult to get them to work because you structured the decks for slot cards, and the reward deck is a deck as well. So I had to make some workarounds so that it's ugly.
Yeah, but we can we're trialing, aren't we? So once we're happy with where we're at, we can spend some time making things nice again. That's fine. It just I haven't been on it for a while, but just a thought here in terms of UX. Like, when I understand this is saying how many cards we got left in the deck, but then it does become a little bit confusing with the, like, I'd expect to see 6 cards here.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not, we don't need to address that now, but it's just a passing thought. Okay, so our first fight is, oh, actually, we're going to start a new game because I only want to start with 2 characters to make it more of how it should be, right?
We're not sure if that's the way to go, but yeah.
Let's just get rid of the mage. Tank and priest is going to be a bit slow, but we're going to go with it. Alright, tank and priest it is. So we have quite a bit of action points at least. Oh, we got a nice true strike, which is good. Our biggest damage is you, so we will probably use you to true strike 1. And then... Oh, true strike is 3. I used an extra thing accidentally. Well, we'll go for you anyway. And then, yeah, I can't do anything because I used too many turns. Silly Dan. Okay, and there's our discard deck there, which is nice.
I didn't implement the Beautiful Minds trinket yet, so you're not receiving
the extra wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Okay, so they're going for my priest, which is a bit of a shame. But, I mean, they're being clever little rattos. We did have a heal card somewhere in here. But I think right now we're probably... Ah, well, that'll do the trick. Lovely campfire, always feels good. Highest on threat. Ah, so one does have a bonus attack, so that would go for that one. So we probably don't want to use that right now. Okay, so we'll attack with this. Bully would be lowest health. Tank should get that then. That would be the 3 damage, and then the priest can do a little bit of damage. I mean, we could hide. But I think they've got quite a bit of health. We need to start trickling them down. So we're going to go for that. So, we're the trinkets. Did you say that I can look now or after combat?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll do it on my turn then.
Well, you don't have any trinkets.
Yeah, but at least just to see that screen. So, let's click on here. Ah, okay, so look at this now. So we have our characters, our unwrap, because we don't have a 3rd character yet. I guess one UX thing would be that we're in a different order from the battle board. But I kind of expect it to be in this order as well, so it's a bit of a conflict in what we've wanted before. So yeah, okay, that's still okay. Oh, look at this, the archetypes. The archetypes are in Mr. Brain.
Yeah.
And nice. Okay, that's really cool to see, even if it's not massively implemented. Go on.
They are implemented.
Oh, in terms of like being able to choose cards based on that side of things.
Yes.
Yeah, but what were you going to say? Was there something else you were going to say? Sorry.
I was going to say, I used enum to string there lazily. So, as you can see, that there are no spaces between the words.
That's all good. That's all good. So Painter Power, this will show us our selection. So does this work then, that you have to have the right thing to be able to equip it? That's really cool. So is there a way to unequip it? Ah, nice. Okay, yeah. So should this show that other one?
Well,
like if it's not being used
because of the archetypes.
Yeah. I wonder whether to help communicate that with players, even if it's just for until we do a nicer flow, whether we can show it and kind of like hide it, like, or like, you know, grey it out or something. But
yes,
I mean, it's not an emergency thing. I just like to think aloud. You know how I am. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm looking forward to earning new ones then. So Painted Power, and then our body, we have our Body Slam and Holy Rain. So this means you need both of them, right? 2 of them in order to do it. I'm liking the idea. And I'm thinking as a final implementation, it might be worth us like doing little lines between them to kind of imply that you need 2. I know this already does, but just as a nicer kind of representation of that. Cool. Okay, the screen is good. I like it. And we have our gold. Can we look at their deck? No, good. Okay. So we want to get killing. We know that down here is a new card. Oh, I should be looking at what cards are in my deck as well, shouldn't I? We don't want to approach it. Oh, enemy. Because of that. Okay, we do have a special. Our specials are Holy Touch and Painted Power. I'm not getting the tooltip on them.
You have to drag?
Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, we kind of want to kill it fast, so we probably won't do that. But I think we could do... Oh, come on.
This only happens to you, by the way. I don't know. It never happens to me.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how I do it. I think we're going to get a heal because I am a bit low. It takes us back up, but we're 1 health short of full health then. And then we just need to find ourselves. Bully will do for now. Might as well check in case there's anything. And more info for next turn. Yeah, that's fine. So we know we've got an attack up there. Alright, let's go. It'd be nice to be able to do like a really weak attack, but it also defends. So you can feel with tank that you're still doing something, because it might feel boring trying to like use your defend ability only, if that makes sense. So so it's kind of like you do attack for 50% damage, but do but have taunt or whatever.
I think we can add a shield mechanic that the more you attack, you gain a shield, or yeah, something like that.
What, with just tank? Do you mean?
Well, if we have a shield mechanic, then we can use it in different abilities as well. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Now we can kill this if we get. Yeah, we can. Here we can do a head-to-head there, and then we can just do. Well, unless we miss, but they got no luck, so that would take. Oh, we got a crit as well. How wonderful. Okay, new screen. Well, same screen, but tweaked a little bit. Oh, look how special this one is. Okay, gold at 3. Action points left. Spend action points by revealing cards. You can either skip or spend all your action points to continue. Okay, yeah. So let's see what the fancy one is. True Strike. Now, can we take this? Oh, we can. That's nice. Is there guaranteed one special one at the moment, or did we luck out?
It was luck.
Nice. So I can't take that one, can I? Because yeah, okay.
Cool. You can only check.
Yeah, so that's the trade-off, and that's what we want in a way, right? I noticed while playing Inscription, they have the whole, like 3 cards down, and you turn them over, and even though you're all going to reveal them all, it's still something that's in the game, and it felt quite good actually. When they deal 3 cards, you're like, oh, what are they going to be? So there is some merit to, I know not in this bit anymore, but still, if there's like some rewards where you get all of them, it can still feel nice to turn them over. Okay, so
I also want a special animation for revealing the tier 2 cards, like it shakes and
yeah, like Hearthstone opening cards, right?
Yeah,
that'd be great. This still says skip, get 3 gold. I assume it shouldn't do, right? When I've run out of action points.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. It should automatically. I don't know. Maybe. Skip.
We got a break point.
Yeah. I couldn't fix this still. This is an old bug. Sorry, you gotta start over.
No, that's okay. We're only 1 fight in.
Well, we might never get through this. This is weird. Like you're gonna face this.
Oh, every time, do you think?
Maybe every second time.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Well, we can try and debug it if so. But
I tried to have this set lifespan instead of destroying it. I was trying to get rid of the bug, but no luck.
So are these the ones that are like coming up as the choice view? Is it?
Yes.
Okay, and somehow they're getting destroyed when you're accessing it.
Yeah, but I'm checking if it's pending a kill there.
Where are they? Where's slot card options? Is that this isn't you'd want this as a U property.
I'm destroying them elsewhere too. Where was it? Close pop up or something? But both are checking if it's pending a kill, so it shouldn't be going in that if. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just the instant thing you should do in the same way that. Well, it depends. Are you creating them in here, or are you just getting them from somewhere? As in the slot
I am spawning them here.
Yeah, so if you're responsible for their lifetime, you need to U property it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do that. Did you say they're in another place as well?
Yeah.
What do you remember the class name?
No, here.
Oh. Sorry, my mistake.
Same class.
Oh well, if it's just the U property change, then it might be fine.
Yeah.
Then it might address both. We'll give it a go. Let's just stop and relaunch that with that change. It might not be the fix, but it's definitely one thing that I've had trip me up before. And where it hits is a bit misleading sometimes. Like where the breakpoint ends up hitting. Because it may not have gotten to that point. It might be but yeah. Yes, and devlog and debugging. We're open for that. Thought one of the is valid style asserts did a check for null pointer and is you are right. You are right. I was looking at that. Yeah, so you could do that. But I can't remember. I've looked at this in detail a couple of weeks ago actually for the sake of work when I was trying to like push people on reviews to U property up stuff. And like when to use a T-weak object pointer versus when to use a weak a normal like pointer. It's not complex stuff. It's just for the longest time I've been deving in Unreal for like 3 years now, and I only just have gotten confidence with using like when to use T-weak object pointers and understanding them properly. It's one of those where they weren't too complicated. It's just I kind of half understood it, and then I because I wasn't confident I wouldn't use them. But yeah. But okay, let's go ahead and try again. Let me check my campaign quickly. Okay, remembered that. Wonderful. All right, fast run this time. I should have probably not be tank if I'm going for fast run, but it's fine. We can just make faster decisions. Approach enemy, if I remember. Does this do lowering luck? Okay, it doesn't have much luck anyway. So if we, how many turns? Is it just for one turn? Yeah, but it does mean we can one-shot that boy. Oh no, power by 3. That's not going to be enough. It's just for one turn and we attack for 3. I don't feel it's probably worth it. For the priest, it might be worth it. Alright, we'll chuck you on that. Although your luck was quite good before. Ah, well. It's all good, it's all good. Well, we got even less luck now with heavy rain. Let's go for threat. So we'll go for the bat rat. That's all we got. Okay. There you go, heavy rain. Good. Get soaked, little rats. Oh, crikey, true strike. Look at him.
You deserve this.
No.
11 health.
Ah, an ultimate. Tanky boys, what's yours? Yours is super strong if I remember correctly. So we're gonna hit you both for 6. How do you like those apples? Equivocator, hello. Good to see you.
How goes it?
Whoa. It's nice to see you. How are you keeping? It goes well for me, thank you very much. Everything is pretty hunky-dory at the moment. Not too many problems. Me and Alicia are finally like working through a lot of the like mild stresses that we need to kind of get done with her moving over in that. So yeah, it's getting to a bit of plain sailing soon, I hope. Oh, I need to. Come on, give me yes. Okay, threat will do. That means we can finish off the bat rat. Kapow! Yeah, take that. It would have been more efficient to take the rat, but we didn't have an option to.
Remember the heal as well?
Yes, it was one of these two.
Second.
Oh, he trapped. He trapped. It's okay. Shit. So we got 4 gold that time. Is it random, or was that or is it like a random range between 2?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now we get a chance to astral. Hang on. What's this? Astral ride. Takes all enemies to another dimension, stunning them all, and stuns.
This is an ability, so an ultimate. So that's why it's pink.
Ah, nice. Okay, and also our priest could use this because it's too blue. Yes. How exciting! All right, and we can also take another card. Let's hope it's this catnip or crit. Okay. Oh no! Hang on, wait. Okay, no, I can't take. No, you can only take one. Or was that a bug?
Well, no, taking it takes away a action point.
So but last time it stayed on the screen saying like skip when it had 0 action points.
But you only revealed.
Oh, so if I take, yeah, okay, different float. That's fine. Oh, I didn't take the ability. That's a shame.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
You didn't. Well, you can use the trinket now.
Did I get a trinket?
Yes, the catnip of.
Oh,
what?
That was a trinket. Yes, it was catnip of crit. Okay, so trinket. Where are you? What's this? Catnip of crit. How much crit does it give me?
15%, I guess.
Oh.
It's not the chance, but it increases your crit damage.
Oh, so it does extra. Okay, so it definitely.
Crit, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That sounds good to me. We'll chuck that on. Oh, okay, get used to these menus as well.
So priest will hit for 4 instead of 3 when it crits.
Yeah. And they have higher crit. So, right, let's go against a tough encounter. Maybe a mistake, actually, with only 2 characters.
Well, you could heal first, right?
I could have healed, yeah. Oh, heavy rain. It's all going bad. Okay, campfire. Special. So special for the tank is the 50% is power for for 4 turns. It is for oh, we don't have any missing HP though, so it's not actually good to do at the moment. We can heal with that. Okay, head to head would probably be good. We can take down this bottom one, I guess. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go head to head down here, and then I think we're gonna go for. Oh, we can heal or just approach. Oh, lowering luck. Now that we've got extra crit, I feel I don't want to lower the luck. So we're just going to go for a heal. Okay.
Alright.
Next turn. Yeah. Soaking wet rattos.
Oh no, true strike.
That's why we healed. Okay, and then they buffed themselves extra attack. We need to take him down fast then. Let's have a look. Oh, trap. Classic. Okay, ultimate is good. Ultimate is 10 of health, right? Yeah, this is good against all of them actually. Kapow, 6 against each. That's so strong for tank. It makes up for him being really weak normally, right?
Yeah.
And threat, we can finish him off with that. Nice. I like that. And just for visibility, we've got bully up top left. Okay. We should also look what we got in our... Oh, they've been replenished already, so it's too late. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Okay, we can handle this. So we've got bully up there if we need it. True strike is going to be super handy for us. I think we'll probably go true strike on... Oh, right, no, crit. Should we go... I think they both... It's still not going to do that much damage. The true strike there. Unless we find approach enemy. Wasn't it down here? Oh, I've looked so hard for it. I'm not going to be able to use a true strike. Okay, approach enemy. So I'm going to approach enemy, then we'll true strike next turn. Look at this play. Just trust me.
Won't die. Well, you can get rid of... No, you can't.
I just defend. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. Broom Bob and Corpse as well. Sorry, I don't know if I addressed you properly. Corpse, we're always winning. Because we get to code the rules. Yes, indeed, Broom Bob. We are currently using the like the enum name, so it's all a bit... yeah, thank you for pointing it out. But yeah, we're probably not going to address things like that until we're sure we're keeping them. Right, okay, so now you get to true strike and you're going to hit for maybe 8, I guess. slime rat. 9! Pow! How'd you like that? Priest can hit. And you're defended as well, so it's a good call not to go for you.
9 because of the trinket, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's why I was wanted the priest to do it. Oh, trap! Come on. I mean, can we try and get maybe a defend card? Survival card, that could work. You don't have survival cards in your hand. Ah, okay, that's a good, nice one for fixing that, by the way. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just attack and hope. Can we not? Oh no! Is it maybe broke it when I tried to put it on?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably has.
I didn't fix it.
It's okay.
I'm noting it.
That's fine, that's fine. I'll just enter in there. Hey Kappa, how you doing as well? Okay, we're still doing alright. We're doing alright. We're pretty low, Mr. Priest, but... Or Miss Priest. The tank will help. The old E3 targeting, eh, Adfrost? So they're hidden anyway, that's fine. Let's think. This is head to head. Can we use this now, or is it broke it full stop? Oh, they dodged. Kind of need some defense here. What card have we got in our deck as well? Campfire. Okay, so the next card that, or one of the cards that replaces is going to be Campfire. We can remember that. It's heal just heals you, doesn't it? Heals the character. That would have been great. We've got to remember that heal up there.
Are you using them pronoun for the slime rat? They?
No, not intentionally.
They dodged. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just said it. All right, this could work. Oh, I stunned it. Okay, good. That was it was either kill or stun. It's still a good outcome. Because unless this one does... Oh, it's got 5 damage as well. Don't kill that priest.
Oh, no.
Okay, thankfully it boosts its damage even further, which then ended up going down. Nice. My AI is the strongest. Right, heal card. Get healed. Bully is going to be the lowest health. Let's get you. Ah! I forgot how slimy and sneaky the rat is. Oh, one of the replacement cards was going to be a campfire as well. Let's think which that was. What card did I end up playing on? I think it was here. No, that was trap. Okay, that one was campfire. Okay, good. We got a net gain of 1.
Net gain. The brute.
Okay. It's good. It was a hard fight, but I think we've done good. Good old priest and tank. We'll try and pick up a new character soon. Good. Slime rat died to a trap as well. Oh, and he's just defending himself now, the cowardly rat. Well, we will take you down. We're probably just getting a bit of a heal there. And then, I don't think it's going to be a kill. But, in case they defend again next turn, we weren't going to kill it in this with 2 health. Actually, no, it would have. Doesn't it round up, I think? Like half of 3 would go to 2. Or would it go to 1?
Yeah, I guess.
It's
okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
I think losing some health is good for a special.
Yes, yes, indeed it is. Okay, 8 gold earned, 6 action points, no special ones this time. Okay, we've got potion regeneration, we've got threat card. Alright, we're going to look at all of them. Perfect scratch. What's this? This looks like it. That's a trinket, right?
Yes.
What does it do since there's no tooltips?
Let me check.
Okay, I'm going to go for exchange of claws because I think it'd be good for tank to take damage that reason.
Deal 2 more damage to full HP characters.
Ah, wonderful trinkets. Okay, let's go to the town first. Ah, the warrior wants to join us. Yes, please. Do I press skip, right? Just making sure I'm not doing it wrong. Yeah, okay, good. Are we going to go for elite combat? Or do we want normal? Yeah, let's go for it. More rewards.
Yeah.
Okay, and we want to go ahead and take the... right, who's going to be doing big damage? You. Perfect scratch. You have red, red, orange. Great, you're going there. Oh, oh, I didn't take it in the end, did I? Damn it. Silly me. Okay, let's get going then. First attack is going to be...
You can go to loadout and remove the intimidate from warrior and try it on tank, for example.
Oh, yeah, we can actually switch, right? Mm-hmm. So intimidate. Finds the lowest power enemy and steals half of its power for 3 turns. Yeah, that's probably going to be more useful for you. While they're on full health, at least. So paint power does 50% of missing HP. Yeah, so it's not so good for the warrior, but I still want to give it a go anyway. So we're going to unequip both of these. Yeah, now we can see we can swap them. So the tank can have a the intimidate. Oh no, wrong. I was on the wrong character. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I can't select it now. Oh no! I've lost my card!
Yes, you did.
No! Okay, I wonder... Oh, let's not use special on the... what do you call him? Warrior.
Warrior.
Yeah, this to hide it. And then this to hide that. Okay, right.
Well, I implemented this right before you started streaming.
Yeah, I really don't care. I really don't care about the bugs at all, man. Because you're a loving developer, but I'm really like the new stuff in it is great. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I don't care about intimidate much. That's why well, you're gonna use it, but with tank now.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, do we... Oh, I don't want to do extra damage to enemies on my first attack, and we can do an AoE to all of them. So let's see how this works. I should do 3 damage to each, but it should be boosted a little. I did 3 damage to each, so it doesn't work on the special, at least. As the warrior always had... Oh yeah, we buffed everything's health, didn't we? Yeah, that's why it's higher. I can say he's got quite a lot of health.
I feel like it should have worked. I don't know.
Oh, trap. Always the bloody trap. Alright, so you can heal, and then we'll get defending you. Okay, that'll do. Menacing scratch. Ah, the debuffs. I almost forgot about those. 2 damage for 2 turns. You can't do anything about it other than like something that says it cleanses it, right? Poison. I don't think you can get rid of it. Right, let's remember where we went last time. Oh, heavy bloody rain. I wanted to look what cards I got in here. True Strike. So True Strike's going to be in the next set of cards, which is good to know. So at the moment, we're going to target that with threat, which is good. If we can get a face-to-face and threat, that should mean we can kill this boy out. We don't have... we do have a special. We can't use it on the warrior. Ooh. It still says the old one. Or did we lose? No, we lost it, didn't we? No, hang on. Did we check?
Maybe it didn't update.
Oh, I can't remember which one we changed. We lost, yeah. Okay, no probs, no probs. It's showing the right one based on what we see.
Okay.
So, how much missing HP to see? Come on, give me the tooltip. Okay, 50% of missing. Okay, so I think
but it's not 50, I guess. It's 20. I need to update that.
We'll see how much we get for it. Yeah, 3 is good. 3 is good. We'll take that. For 4 turns as well. So that means 2 attacks, I think. So,
50% was too powerful.
Yeah, it was pretty strong when you were low health. He turned into Berserker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have got head to head, which is kind of what we wanted. So yeah, this is great. Oh, head to head. Yeah, up there. That gets you. And then we can just finish it off with a threat up here. Lovely. We still do have that element of like puzzle solving of like how to target certain enemies, which I like.
Yes.
Oh, look at the poison ticking down on poor tanky boy.
You can actually swap characters as well for 2 action points, so that's the part.
Yeah.
Swap positions, I mean. No.
So how did that idea of when you play on a card slot, your character stays there for the next round? How did that settle with your brain?
Well, it didn't grow on me much, but yeah, I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, it's purely from a position of like making defending being more of a positional thing rather than an active ability.
Yeah, I'm thinking like instead of having a hide card, maybe we can have a tree card like in the environment as an environment card. You can hide behind it and it stays there.
Yeah.
Things like that, or a boulder, a huge rock or something.
Until it's attacked or something like that, is it?
Yeah.
So that's similar, I guess, to the inscription method, I guess, where they attack in lanes. But yeah, it's interesting actually. No, yeah, because how would they attack it? We'd need to have abilities that will just attack in that lane and hit the first thing target it comes to, right? For things like that to work.
Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, we can also have it like we were thinking like minion or whatever.
Oh, crikey, I forgot about that. Yeah, in this gap here, right?
Yeah, we can add a tree in front of the priest,
yeah.
so you have to kill the tree first.
To be honest, I think we should probably, go... I like the idea of putting them on the board. I do, just because it feels nice to use this space that we've got. And also it add an extra layer of thinking, like, well, who should do which ability? Because it means they're going to be in a... they might be on the front line then. But ultimately, when you're limited in action points, it could be something that... is nice idea, but it really doesn't play out too nice. So I'd rather try out the minion thing first.
We had a name for that, but I'm falling back to minions.
Yeah, I don't like minion. What was it called? It might be in our notes.
I don't know.
No, not in this ones.
No way to search for it.
I don't know what to search for.
Yeah, search for minions.
No. Defend.
I think we only talked about it, but never.
Yeah, lost to the dying brain cells. Now, so the what was the idea of it again? That you could spawn things that would go in the slot in front of your characters, and they could take damage for you. But there was more to it than that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't always creatures or stuff like that. So that's why we're trying to avoid the name minion.
Yeah.
Like the last example I gave was a tree, for example.
Yeah. That you can just play that like in front of you, and then that means anyone who can't attack you or anyone who tries to attack in your slot.
It's gonna be a representation of that you are hiding behind a tree. Once you play your character on a tree card,
or on a hide, yeah. Well, the hide can't do. We actually have a hide mechanic, so maybe not. But yeah, and you could even do like buff things, like you light a campfire in front of you. I know we use campfire already.
Yeah, rather than hide, it's taking shelter, right? Or
But the idea was also that you could put something in front of you that would give you a buff, or you could put something in front of you that would do damage as well. I can't remember how we did it. Oh man, it felt like we had a more solid idea before, but
each uh, again, we don't have a name for it. Each minion will have its own behavior. Like sometimes you have to kill the minion to damage the character. Sometimes you can damage the character, but I don't know. The minion lasts for three turns, for example, and it
Yeah.
buffs you. Or I don't know.
Yeah, we could have one like a guard dog that every time the owner is hit, it like hits them back for a little bit, for example.
Yes.
Things
Yeah.
like that. It's just a more satisfying way of implementing more mechanics, right? Rather than chucking everything into cards and abilities. But okay. Yeah, and the idea, I think it came in handy because that would make the idea of swapping position useful as well. If you happen to play like a rock, you could then swap to in one lane. You could swap your character that you need to be defended to sort that swap position mechanic we have already. Could become more useful. Anyway, right, okay, so we've got a slime rat and a rat. Time to kick butt. We killed the first one already, right? Yes, we did. So, tank has already got more. And he's going to take a bit of damage to doing this. We're going to just target this to finish him off. Took 2 damage, but he can handle it because he's tank. Oh, we have True Strike on the warrior. Beautiful. 9 damage. I'm glad he didn't. Oh, you can't dodge a True Strike, can you? No. There we go. That worked out very nice. Okay, good turn.
Nice.
I should have remembered True Strike was here as well because it was one of the few that was left in the deck last time. Right, we should be able to get a kill here, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, ultimate. What's the warriors is the 50% of power. This is it missing health? No, 10% vitality. So that's not going to be so good here. We could heal up though and do a little bit of damage. Maybe the ultimate on the priest would work here. We'll see what other cards we draw. Excuse me.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, the warrior here should get it with that.
Yeah.
What is the holy run is 2, so yeah, we'll do that. Get a bit of healing first, and the warrior can go and pop it like that. Nice one. Okay, so we got 6 action points. That means we can do all of them and take 2, or take 3. Scorch burns the target for 3 damage. Deals wisdom damage if it's on the opposite character slot. So with our priest, that's going to be quite a good card. We're going to take that. Oh, that tooltip is stuck on, but don't worry about that. Oh, we've got Catacula Teeth. I'm going to take that. And then we got heals 10 HP and lowers power by 2. So the downside of this is it feels like it heals the same much as a heal, but it makes you weaker. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. I think I almost does it need to be a bit stronger than the heal, I wonder. But yeah, we'll take it regardless.
Well, heal only heals for 5 HP now, so.
Does it? Oh.
Yes.
I thought we buffed it.
No, we buffed the Holy Touch.
Ah, that would make sense. And thank you, Kappa. Right, so we are now going along. Let's go to the Healy place. And we can spend some of our gold, right?
Yes.
What are we on? We're almost full. So I think I actually just want to heal tank. Oh, his health didn't... Did it? Oh, it did go up. It did go up. Okay, good. Nice, okay.
And also check your loadout. I think there was an issue with the archetypes of the Scorch card.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me just get... Do you remember what Calcutta Teeth does? Catacula Teeth, sorry.
Kalatuka. Real quick, I'm checking. Your party gets healed a small amount on each enemy killed.
Ah. Do you have to do killing blow, though, I guess, right?
Not necessarily. If someone's holding that trinket, then when an enemy dies.
Yeah. Okay.
Even with the trap, you get healed.
But if like okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Actually, so that means it doesn't need to be on the one doing the killing blows. So I can keep perfect scratch on that, and the tank can keep that, no problem. Lovely. Okay, that works well.
And can you check Holy Touch? Can you click on Holy Touch?
Mm-hmm.
What options do we have there?
Just that.
Okay, so there was an issue with the Scorch archetypes.
Oh,
Display
yes.
of them. Yeah, it looked like priest could use them, but actually it shouldn't because it's a wizard card.
Well, wasn't that was a deck card, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was
Oh.
a special card.
Oh, my mistake.
It's actually mage's special.
Ah. Yeah, okay. So I wouldn't be able to use it because it would have like probably blue-red, is it?
You can. Yeah, you can. I guess.
Yeah. Well, we can pop to town, see what we find. The bard. Do we want the bard instead? She could be a good addition to the party, but I quite like our setup. We're going to stick with it. Let's go and fight. Final fight before Bossius. Let's go.
Conflagrat.
Oh, Conflagrat. The fiery boy. Well, that is not quite what we wanted. Okay, so special here, considering I'm losing health, should be okay, but I did heal. Ooh, did the healing save? I don't think it did. Just something to be aware of.
Okay.
Because I solo heal tank. Yeah.
Noting that.
No problem. So there's no really need to heal any of these. It's. Oh, I mean, it's going to help my special a bit more.
Probably I need to call the party back to campaign messaging.
Yeah. So exchange of claws. This should hit for a little bit more on my first attack. So we're going to go...
Yeah, I don't know if that works properly.
Or should it hit 4? Okay, yeah, so it hit for 6 again, so it didn't get that. So it might not be working as we wanted.
Or...
Perfect scratch, that one.
Perfect scratch. Not working.
And then last thing, do we want to heal? I guess we could... Now we've got that buff, we can heal. Oh no, it heals yourself, doesn't it? Blast! Should have just done threat. Never mind. All good.
This is extra healthy now.
Well, overheal. Imagine that as a perk. Overheal gives you shield or something like that.
Yeah.
That lasts just for that round of combat. I don't know if it'd be that useful though, actually. Right, now our tank is strong. We need to go and slap someone with him. Special is not the one we want. And we can't use it on that. So we can use threat here, which would... there's a chance... Did it go from the bottom up again, if I remember? I think it does. Okay, yep, good. And then let's think how we want to use these last... Right, Bully. Bully would be lowest health. We can kill it. Ah, yes, we all healed. Would you look at that? Nice little perk, that. Yeah, trinkets are fun. It adds that little bit of spice to it. I think it'd be nicer when it's like... When we polish it in many future iterations. To communicate things nicely, but it's cool. I like it. Okay, so final thing that I guess we can do a special, because that does a little bit of damage, does it? Or is Holy Touch? No, that's just the single heal, isn't it? Holy Touch. Let's heal up the tank.
Father! Okay.
Ah, Father! Welcome to chat.
Yes.
It's our favourite father who isn't related. Well, actually, it's a lie, Father Christmas. But a second favourite father. Oh, Batrat doing a little bit of healing, is it? Well, that's not gonna do you too well, because you've been bullied. Mwahahaha. Oh, and a true strike. Well, I think the true strike's going to go on our warrior boy. Our, what do you call it, tank boy. 5 damage is good. And then we might need to just hide the priest if we can. No, we could... Have we got an attack? Change it to an attack card. There we go. Threat. Pow. Oh, and we crit. And she has the thing that makes her crits do extra. So 4 damage from the priest. The crowd go wild. I don't even know who Ken is, Tobor, but I'm enjoying the constant scrolling face. Right, we got an ultimate. Ultimate here would be great. Body slam will finish you. It won't. Oh, hang on. Body's missing HP. So I'm missing quite a bit. 20. I swear I did more before with less, more HP.
Maybe the logic is reversed.
It's all good. Exchange of clothes means I'll take a little bit of damage myself.
I'll take that body slam logic. Body slam logic, okay.
I don't know. Ooh. Did I? No, I don't think it did. I don't think it did. Ignore my thoughts. Alright, what have we got? Smell of the loot. I like that. We're taking that. And then left or right, left or right. Sacrifice. Damage self for 20% and heal allies. Ah! I like that. So was that a new one of
That's the special of
Berserker?
Mobius.
Oh yes, it is. Right, we're gonna chuck that on that, and then finally, Pain to Power. Warrior can get himself an ability back. And then it's time for Mobius. Are we ready? That's the guy that co-starred Sierra Online, all those adventure games and such. King's Quest, just for some information. Ah, well, thank you. Co-started, not starred. Sorry. I do know Sierra games. I remember some of those from when I was younger. I think I played Lucas. Was it Sierra and Lucas that worked on the same games?
Yeah. There was this logo sound.
I was hoping you were just mega excited. Okay, Mobius, we will take down your allies first. Blind attack does... Oh, come on. Oh, attack it is giving me a random enemy. Alright, let's see if we get anything better. True strike. True strike. That's a guaranteed takedown. 9 damage. We all get a bit of health. Wonderful. Oh, I didn't change the... Didn't we get a new trinket as well? Yeah, smell of the loot. Do you remember what that does?
Yes, increases the gold you earn from the battles.
Yeah, that's good. Can you actually change in combat then, or?
Yeah, at the moment you can, but
yeah.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm planning like you can only check your deck and change your deck and your loadout during
the exploration bit.
Nodes. If you land on a camp or a shop or things like that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that could work better.
So it's not all the time. And then this, yeah, we'll have to balance that and see how it feels. If you can do it before combat each time, or before you like on the world map, if you can do it there, that could work. But if we feel that it allows you to kind of like you're customizing min-maxing too much, then it gives you another reason to go to a town, right?
Maybe.
Which would be nice. Maybe. Alright, let's see if we get a better card. Exchange of claws or blind attack. Blind attack's going to be better. Well, exchange it allows us to go for the one we want. And we take damage. So I'm actually going to go for that. Tank can afford a little bit of damage. And Priest is just going to sit there. Because we ran out of actions because we used super strong True Strike. But that's the cost of greatness. True Strike is...
Well, that's because you have 2 low wisdom characters in your party. Actually.
Well, I mean, kind of, I guess.
If you had Bard instead of Tank, then you...
Yeah, but then I got 2 high wisdom. I feel that's...
Yeah.
I feel ultimately that was the price I paid for playing True Strike, which is good. You should need to like limit your choices if you have True Strike. I think I didn't have a complaint with it. Personally,
I never tried if sacrifice works. By the way, I never tried any of the enemy cards working properly on our character.
Okay, we'll have a look then. Okay, so
we're looking for special.
Yeah, it's ahead. We might try and change special. Is special going to be? It won't be a survival card, will it? Randomize maybe. Let's get rid of Meow Mix for now. Bully. Okay, well at least we can all attack head to head. I think would be a good one for taking this boy down. A little bit, and then we can probably, I think we should have this if we're lucky. A bully's lowest health, so it's no luck involved actually. And then so I need to decide, do I want to, is this reduced luck? Yeah, I'm not interested in that actually. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to give Mobius a little slap. Oh, but we missed. Curses. Curses. Hello there, Swifty Spiffy. Nice to see you.
8 luck is too much.
The game dev, you can ask Brainoid how the game dev is going. He's the one who's doing most of the dev, or all of the dev on this at the moment. But yeah, I'm hoping I should hopefully things. I think you're probably best suited to do gameplay because you're working on it more often. But maybe like things I can start like investigating like nice UI stuff.
You played the game more than I did during the 3 weeks period, like today.
Yeah, but I mean you're coding it a lot though, right?
Yeah, then I was having some issues with Unreal. I mean, it's not really fun. I'm missing Unity, to be honest, a little bit. Yeah,
I bet.
Well, it's taking away my will to work with joy, and all the fun is going away.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Which is important. So we can have a chat about that.
Like, what? Should we switch to Unity or?
Well,
no.
It's like I know that would suit you, and if you're going to carry on doing most of the development, then it would make sense too.
No. I'm gonna get used to it. Don't worry.
You're basically saying I'm going to punch myself in the face some more, but I appreciate the sentiment. Okay, special here. So special, we're going to test it, right? Warrior's special is. Oh no, tank special is sacrifice, right? So there you go. He's going to lose 20 or a chunk of his health to heal everyone else. 20% vitality, which would be, what would that? So we're just under like 3.5. That'd be 7, or even 8 actually. Sorry. So we're going to lose 8 health and heal the others for 8, maybe.
Maybe.
I saw the 8 health go from me. I don't know if it healed the others.
Yes, it did. I saw it.
Yes.
Thanks
well
to
done.
the stream delay, I knew what to focus on. So yeah.
Oh, heavy rain. So he's defended himself as well. Bloody Mobius. Okay, so do we hide a priest? Or I think we're just gonna go out and he's such a dodgy boy. I forgot about it. Look at the double dodge. He is a boss though, right? So he's allowed to be annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe having items to like reduce the luck for 1 round or something. I know we have cards already, but we talked about like usable items and that, right? Or support cards being used in different ways. Okay, at least we can. He's not defending this time. What cards did we go on last time? I think we were on a couple of these. Campfire will do. Oh, I shouldn't have done hide again. Oh, I've done trap. This is a terrible round. Okay, so we need to get an attack card in here somewhere. Okay, we got threat. Threat, let's get our most damage from warrior out on him. And then we might hide the priest and then get a damage buff on the tank. I mean, I say we might. It's the only options we have. But it's fine. It's fine. 6 damage for the tank next turn is going to be good.
It wasn't a bad turn. It's okay.
Yeah. It ended up being good. So times like that is where the recycling comes in handy. Is where you've drawn really bad, and that's why I feel like having a limit of them Like you have a handful and you use them and they're gone then, or so just because they, rather than something you always use. I don't know how I feel about support cards because I kind of forget about them most of the time. But then times like that, they make much.
I decided to ignore implementing support cards now because like it's too much work to make them meaningful. So yeah, I'll have another week focusing on them and making them work properly. But not while working on these.
Yeah.
Plus support cards. That's
at the moment, as I said, the whole recycle mechanic. I know what I was trying to get out of it, but it's confusing at the moment. But like I kind of, it's good at turns like that where you've got like dead things that you don't want to do that you could use as support card. I think that's nice. But I think our initial scope for them was that they're a bit more utility. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Special, again, we could heal everyone if we want. Head to head. So the like, do you get bonus damage if you go? No, you just do less damage if you attack with it otherwise. Okay, that's fine. Ultimate. Okay, ultimate here is going to be great for tank. Look at 2 damage. Maybe it is backwards brain.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's not backwards. Body slam is not hitting with the life missing, is it? It's just hitting with the 10% of vitality.
You are correct.
You're confusing it with the specials.
Yes. Which is this one?
A paint into power, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's my mistake.
So I'm gonna remove that one from the bug list.
So yeah, body slam is great when you're high on health. Then.
Yes. So beginning of the game, you should use tank more often.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It's cool. I'm happy with that. So we've only got 2 options left here. Specials.
Though I like the harmony between its special and ultimate. You use your ultimate when you're healthy, and if you lose your health, you start to use its special, right?
Yes. Yeah. I do. Yeah. It's like they work better. You've always got something to bet. It's like, oh no, I can't use that anymore. Oh, but it makes this better. It's a feel good, right? Which I think is good. Right, we can defend. Do we have anyone low on health? Oh, tank's pretty low. All right, so we can still head to head, I guess. There. The special here is just gonna not be worth it. So I'm gonna try and. Oh, not. I don't want to do survival card anyway. Have we got an attack card? Well, to be honest, we can look what we've got in our deck, can't we? Yeah, we've got 2 attack cards. That's wonderful. Come on, give us an attack card. Oh, blast. And we can't bicycle either because we'd have nothing left to use. Alright, so in which case you're going to just give yourself a little bit of buff. 50% missing health. You're only missing a little bit. So you're only getting 1. Oh, look at his little sword in the air. That's cute. I like it a lot.
I forgot about it.
Right, let's try and get him down because our priest is a little bit low. Our priest, we could heal high here just to take her damage down. She's not attacking this turn anyway. How many turns does it do it for actually? 4 turns. All right, she's not doing much for a while. Oh, I think I just swapped with 2 AP accidentally. Damn it. Okay. Well, we can do that. We can probably undo that and go for this. Exchange of claws. Yeah, I mean, you can take a little bit of a hit. Oh, you missed, but you still took damage. How much? I don't know. Does that feel wrong? Probably. No?
No. It's only fair.
Damn it. Poor tank. Also, 50% of Mobius's damage is quite a lot. I didn't even
who
think.
Who are you to exchange clothes with the mighty
Mobius? Oh my gosh, he just crit me for 18. Poor warrior with his half health. That was his life eater ability, right?
Yeah.
Swine.
Life eater. You mean what was it? What was the name of it? Damn.
Oh, it's time to die though. All right, you're gonna just get a chance to heal.
Curse of the Freeman.
There was a. Oh, what game was it? What was I playing where it sat? Oh, Darkest Dungeon. It says something like the Darkest Dungeon 2. It says something like the small something can make all the difference or something. I'm like, oh, that's the Half-Life line. Brainoid would like that. All right, let's kill Mobius. Victory! We did it. Oh, and look at this. 8 action points left. What's in our fancy card? Elite gold chest. How much gold do we get from that? I don't know, but I assume plenty. And then we would take X amount of cards. Warcry. Oh, wow, that's a cool... we'll take that. Menacing Scratch. 2.
Yeah, that's an ability as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, this run
so
was fun.
did we change some of them then to some of the normal attacks to abilities?
I only changed Warcry.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I swear that's why I was confused for a moment. I was like, I swear this used to be a normal card. Yeah, Warcry's great.
Yeah, because it feels like it could be a ability card, right?
Yeah. You can basically put it on someone to buff the others. Like, it's nice. Yeah, this has been good. It's a really good. Yeah, this is a good iteration. I like it. But yeah, we're not gonna. It's basically the game just loops now, so we won't do another run. But
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. The game's looping.
No, don't. We're stuck in a loop, mate. It's only fair. It's only fair. Yeah, I'm having grand visions right now of this battle taking place on a 3D world. With like these 3D cliffs, right? And then it's up on the cliffs is where the cards are, and there's lightning and like rain effects and stuff like that. And then like whenever you turn over heavy rain, it just goes when the rain comes down even heavier. It'd be great. That's like Polished Land version 5.8. And we're on version 1 still, I think. But
hey, Pomo.
Hello there, Pomo. How are you doing? Yeah, we're a bit of a way away from getting to a testing point. We made the decision a while ago. We just want to iterate on it ourselves and explore a few ideas, and then when we like what we got, then we can get feedback. I think that would be a healthy way to do it. So that's where it's just taking a while to do, but it's cool. We're making progress though. I love that we're adding features. Cool. Thank you for understanding, Pomo. Is your PC working yet, Mr. Pomo? I think didn't you order a new PC and had some issues with it?
I didn't know about that. I have been talking to you lately. So feedback Friday, Sunday this time.
Yes. We are Dan JS, and today we are doing feedback Sunday. Okay, so let's write stuff out then. Did I do? Can't remember how I categorized it before. No, that's fine. So first off, then some of the negative things that I said at the start, like UX, like UI stuff, but is acceptable considering we're iterating.
Obviously, they're all temporary.
Yeah. But it is feedback nonetheless. I think the main I really liked making choices on the reward screen. The 2 AP cards were exciting. I generally when I saw one I was like, ooh, which was nice. Like having, like earning new abilities as well as cards were exciting too. Was also, it was a positive thing. Cause yeah, I guess maybe it's just because I haven't seen them before, but at the same time, I think they're strong. It's strong because you can kind of associate it with a character, and I think there's a bit more strategy involved in like setting up your character and their abilities and stuff. So
By
yeah,
the
yeah,
way,
that was
real
nice.
quick about the, you know, if you receive a new character in your party and the ability cards got messed up, right? Because you release a party member, but their abilities stay in your loadout.
Right.
You were right, I guess. But I'll go with the way of having default abilities.
Right.
You cannot swap those abilities. They're just default ones.
What do you mean by swap now?
Swap between characters. You cannot.
Oh, so they're tied to each character.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So it could have like a little picture of the warrior face at the top of it, for example, meaning only he uses it, right? Or it could actually, to be honest, it could just have all three of the colors because only the warrior. That would mean it's the same UI for it, right?
We'll see. Yeah,
So
I guess.
we could put the exact archetype. Sorry, carry on with your point, though.
Yeah. So if you click on intimidate, for example, you won't be seeing. Not well. I'm saying intimidate, like special of warrior. You'd expect to see a special from tank as well, because the warrior archetype requirements has one tank thing.
Yeah.
But you won't be seeing tank's ability there because that's tank's default ability.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. On that point, I'm just going to note the like not seeing all the abilities. With
what you did in this run, you won't be able to do it.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I guess grade isn't a word. Oh yeah, sorry, it is. I just spelled it wrong. Yeah, so it made me think. So on that note, yeah, if what I was trying to say in back is you could just make that card have a 3 archetype requirement and make it match purely the tanks one. So that way it's not like a special exception, it just has a very specific archetype.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm guessing the tank is the only one to have like
But
tank...
that's also confusing in another dimension because you'll also earn that card.
Oh, and you might...
Yeah, you might... that you can actually swap between characters.
So maybe we exclude those from the loot pool?
You think?
Well, if you can only use it on... Well, if we have it so that you can only use it on the character that owns... Like the tank can only do the tank special, for example.
You mean if you have that character currently in your party, then you won't get any abilities?
Well, even if not, like, what's the point of having it if only the tank can equip it? If we go with a way where only the character can use their... Like, there's plenty of shared abilities, but there's at least one... there's one ability and one ultimate which is tied to per character only, let's say. So if we went with what you were saying, the idea of that you can't swap that, you can't give the tank starting ability to the warrior, for example, then there's no point in dropping the tank starting ability ever. Because you'll only ever need one, and you'll always have that when you acquire a warrior.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, there can be another icon on it that indicates that this is a starting ability. You cannot use this ability on other characters, and I think that will be fine.
why do you prefer that over just having the full archetype requirement? Do you think that doesn't like make it clear enough to the player?
That, and again, later we can have different situations of maybe you actually have an extra card not extra, the same type of deck card,
Right.
and you want to use it on another character. You have it in your deck, then you switch characters later in the run,
Right.
and yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to use it based on that requirement, right?
No, you'd be, because that's what I'm trying to explain, but I'm having issues. I think I have to draw this.
Okay,
Maybe
no
we should skip it. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
how to solve this, I
Okay,
guess.
okay, that's all good. That's all good. So let's get some of that into words as well. So this would probably just be like in the goal section, because it's something more specific. Would be to tie starting ability / ultimate to the character somehow. I'll just put somehow, and then like Brainoid knows more. We just trust that. That's fine. Let's talk about other things that I liked as well. So earning new abilities was good. And I also, as I said, I like the having the 2 AP cards. It was nice to make a choice between seeking a better card versus taking 2 average cards, maybe. I like that myself. I guess mixing abilities between characters was good food for thought, at least, like to make you think, oh, could we change things up? Thought between fights. Ultimation, I've not seen you for Fliff in ages. How's it going, sir? And then there is, I was just going to say, oh yeah, the trinkets. Like, trinkets were nothing but positive, I think.
Yeah, the only thing is that you don't have the UI for them during the card game, so it's weird.
What, to know what you've got equipped?
Yeah, something happens.
Yeah.
With the trinkets, but you don't get the feedback of what actually
made
it happen. So.
I agree with that. So communication of what
I'm not sure if we need it necessarily.
Would be a long-term improvement, or or even just to, I guess maybe like somewhere on per character it has like a little buff icon to reflect it. Just so we can. It reminds you, like, oh yeah, I've got
like
that on.
This trinket took action, right?
Go on.
The indication of that trinket taking action. We can have an icon of that trinket growing and shrinking back, or something.
Okay, something like that. Either like something with the, how like we make the cards grow and the numbers come up and stuff like that. Either something with that we could just like float up to show like a trinket effect, like that just scrolls up at the same time. Or the other, what I was saying about the buff thing would be just if you're using a trinket that like the one that gives you health when you kill anything, all your characters would have a buff on them that says if you kill an enemy, the whole party gets healed.
Yeah.
So we'd need like a buff section for it, but that's something to consider.
Another thing is that we can have your beloved combat log.
Yes. Everyone loves a combat log, right? Nice and easy to implement. Imagine all the UI fun we'll have with it.
Yeah, I prefer commentary.
That would be good. Ultimation, I'm good. I'm happy to hear you're doing well, and I am doing splendidly. Thank you very much. Your work is well. Not having as much time to dev in my spare time as I once did, but that is fine. And I'm making small progress with little other goals that I've been trying to do, with like putting stuff on YouTube and that. On that note, if anyone in chat wants to follow YouTube and you haven't yet, I am trying to get up to the 100 subscribers. So I can get myself a nicer URL. So do feel free to follow that or subscribe to it, whatever it's bloody called on YouTube. I put pretty much weekly videos up with the Monday stream that I do. So tomorrow we'll be doing feedback, the feedback stream, where people who are working on games that they plan to release can submit games and get some feedback. I've got plenty of games for the next 2 sessions of that, but basically the day after that I will upload the video to YouTube if you missed the stream. That's kind of how I'm using it. But we got some dev interviews. We had the wonderful Tobor Prime on a couple of weeks ago. Tim Baudet recently as well. So yeah, anyway. So more on the feedback. Let me try and think. Was there anything else?
I have some bugs noted down, but before that you can...
well, I haven't got any feedback on the tip of my tongue anyway, so let me just write down the bugs, or you can add them to the sheet yourself. I guess you have access, don't you? I've made you a header, you lucky sausage. Heh.
There you go. So what was it? We used a survival card, but we had none in hand, and it borked the card we dropped on.
Correct.
It's. Can you rephrase that?
Yeah. Okay, so writing when you use a support card that can't be fulfilled, it breaks the card you tried playing it on.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
So swapping cards in loadout is bugged. Oh yeah, you lose the card you swap. I don't know if that's to do with if you like reopen the menu midway through.
I don't know.
Possibly, because I definitely did that.
No. I think it's something to do with having invalid cards, like getting rid of the card, and then I don't know. I think you wouldn't lose your card if you had like 5 cards there and you switched to another one, and then you went for the other character and switched. Again.
Yeah. We can try and see, I guess, what we did in the VOD to make sure of the repo, I guess. So heal didn't save. Oh yeah, a good one. That was at the town, wasn't it?
Enough for me.
Yeah.
Perfect scratch not working.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Test other trinkets as well.
I kind of like that. That's the thing with like perfect scratch. I liked, just in terms of from a mechanic point of view, from how it made me feel. I liked it because I was like, oh, okay, who's gonna be attacking first turn for most? And I like that kind of thought of like who should have what trinket.
Well, that's why you went for the whirlwind, right? It's the logical thing to do, actually.
Yeah. And I also, the same with the crit one, right? I put it on the person with the most crit because they're more likely to crit, and so they should benefit from it more.
So as always, you missed some content I implemented.
Okay.
Right. So I had Antler Crown, which reflects 1 damage from each attack you received.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been nice.
Catnip of heal, 10% more heal from heal cards.
Okay, is that heal abilities or just heal cards?
Heal abilities, actually, from everything. Yeah.
Nice. I wonder if campfire scales up to 4.
Yeah, this is interesting. I think sleeping through the war, your party members get a small heal when they're hidden.
Okay, that is an interesting one.
Yeah. Faint smoke, your party automatically hides when stunned. Well, this is rare at the moment, but you will have more enemies that are stunning you.
Yeah, it's one of those, but it still might be. You might know that we're in an area where the enemy's stun, because they have that in Darkest Dungeon, right? There's enemies that do bleeds. There's enemy that, if you remember in the first one, like you choose to take bandages or holy water with you, and you only know to do that because you learn the environments, right, and what happens in them.
True.
Or you Google it.
Or you can sorry, you were continuing. I thought you stopped.
No, it was just going to wrap up to say, so the idea of having these situational ones aren't too bad. If you know, like, we're going to an area where these type of enemies are, it might be a sensible one to put on. Or maybe you need stuff like that against certain bosses. But that I think that would only be fair if it was a like an optional boss, and you know what boss it is before you go there.
Yeah.
That could be an interesting thing. So you're like, oh, we've got that, so we can go to that guy. Or maybe you might just happen to be really strong or have like a good combo of stuff that you might be able to kill him anyway. But that particular trinket to prevent like damage when stunned would be
Deep strategy.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of that.
I like that you were wrapping up, but it took like 3 minutes. Okay.
30 seconds, I promise. Carry
Okay.
on.
I was saying like you could also combine some abilities like where you're stunning yourself and damaging enemies. Like we had something on mage earlier. You were stunning yourself and stunning the enemies as well. And there, when you're stunned, you also hide with this trinket. So it's really good combination.
Although, I guess on a yes, it would be unless it'd be pointless for the mage that used to stun all of them, right? Because they're not going to attack you next turn anyway. But for a single target stun, it would be good, yes.
But maybe we can change that ability to hide for 2 turns or something. I don't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's an extra mechanic, and that's the nice thing about playing around with this is we can start to we start to think, oh, what could work better as mechanics rather than those one days, where we sit with a spreadsheet and try and imagine all the possibilities. I think things coming up organically sometimes make for better designs. So
we had this focused fight trinket where you all actually gave a similar idea earlier, like maybe tank should attack and defend. So this focused fight perk is trinket is doing low HP characters gain defended effect if they attack. So if you're low and attack, you get a defended effect,
like a self defense, so half damage.
Yes.
Yeah. I also they used some good words in Darkest Dungeon 2 for that mechanic because they have the same. They have like defend and guarded. Guarded is that other term.
Yes.
So yeah, one's a shield icon and one's a shield icon with an inner border.
Yeah, we actually have different states for that, but we're not using. It's implemented.
Yeah.
We have the icon and everything.
But still, it's just I know we've struggled for words for that before, so I thought I'd mention it. But
okay,
cool. Yeah, well, it's good. It's nice to know that there was more trinkets. So how are we thinking? What are the things that have you got stuff in mind that you want to work on before I try and think of extra stuff?
Well, maybe we should have a midweek meeting again because I have some bugs and more stuff to fix here.
Yeah. Okay, so if we catch up sometime hopefully this week, or definitely next weekend, but hopefully sometime this week if we can have a catch up. And then write some goals up then, is it? Yeah, okay, that suits me. That's not a problem.
Do you have anything on your mind? Because I don't.
No, it's trying to think of it because we don't need to work on like clarity and tooltips and UI and shit like that. That's
what do you think we are missing the most?
Yeah, I don't know whether the way that we traverse the world, like having more options, more choices, limited paths, that thing might make it more interesting.
Because we're not gonna use this map, I don't want to invest too much on it.
Yeah, it can be clunk. It can even be like it can be completely different. It can be really basic. I don't like. It's just more of trying to think of.
Do you mean more nodes? Different type of nodes?
I mean, a variety of nodes is one thing, but I guess it was more. Well, no, not more. Equally, I mean, at the moment, every node is connected in a way, right? And I feel we don't really have like the choices are really just like you're essentially being dealt 3 cards each time, right? And you just choose the one you want to go to because everything's connected.
Yeah.
So it's taken away a little bit of choice there. I also feel, I guess a general feel I get is like, the enemies, like I like our enemies, but I feel like I don't know what they do. And I don't know if that's just because it's like it's random which ones you fight to some extent, or I don't know whether there's a way.
You could check their abilities.
Yeah, well that's one thing. So I don't think like that's much of an issue. I think that's more of a UI not knowing what they do. But I think that the bigger feeling is like in terms of when I go into combat, I just feel like it's a bit of a potluck who I'm fighting against. I know we have like the elite thing, so that helps. But I don't know whether. Let me try and think. I don't feel we have much of a choice to kind of think about what kind of encounter it's going to be.
Yeah.
Other than it's going to be a harder one or a less hard one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's trying to like we don't have to implement anything for this. This is more of like I guess a think about problem. Is like would we have like would we categorize enemies into like a different type of thing? Like only like a small encounter would only ever be just normal rats, and then you would have like a and maybe we use the other cards like slime rat or whatever. That could be like a mini boss that has rats with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it feels more like, oh, okay, we're against the slime rat now, rather than we just see loads of them. I don't know if that would help. Like, if we just have a bit of a like a generic enemy for the area that we're in.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just like one of the kind of thoughts I'm having about like what I feel is missing at the moment. It doesn't help I've played the like the Mobius path many times, but that's the thing about Mobius. It just infinitely loops, doesn't it? Around and around. Yeah, so the card upgrades, I do like that idea as well.
Yeah. Potential goal idea.
Yeah, well, that we needed like the scraps and stuff like that, right? And a way of upgrading them. Maybe I can try and put some time into like some design.
Yeah, the scraps are another way to create a card, but I was also thinking like you collected the same type of that 3 card, the 3 of the same card.
Type. Oh yeah, the thing where you can trade them in.
Them.
Yeah. So we can do it in 2 stages. You can do the combining thing, and then the scrap thing can be a separate mechanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that way it's more iterative, which would be better. So let's start with that more basic one. Then the card upgrades based on.
Well, you
triples.
say basic, but then I'm thinking like, am I going to implement new cards?
Oh, just like upgraded ones.
Yeah.
Or that's the thing. Yeah, we got to think. Is it can it be done with a tick box with a number saying like what does it buff? But I don't think. Or to be honest, it looks like it's going to be a tick box, and in every card you would do an implementation for the upgraded version of it.
Yeah, I'm also saying like, is it going to change the card completely, or is just going to be a minor change in the card?
I imagine it just buffs it.
Okay.
So it's the same ability.
Okay.
But it like instead of 10% chance.
We were talking about True Strike specifically that it maybe it's a tier 2 of another card. So
we did at one point, didn't we? Yeah. Well, it could. Well, buff doesn't have to just be numbers though, right? So buff might say you can now target with this ability.
We could have a lower version of True Strike, which is not true striking.
Yeah. So effectively, will maybe it's like increased chance to crit, or maybe it's
no. I mean, you can crit, but it's not a true strike. Meaning, true strike generally means it's a guaranteed hit.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're getting at the same thing.
Okay.
Either that it's not a guaranteed hit or it's not 100% crit. One of the two. Like as in, yeah, they're 2 different things but similar.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we could make a more basic True Strike, and then which would help with the fact that True Strike is just so good. And it would give us a good 2 card, because I don't know if we've got many of those at the moment. And then that could be upgraded to the True Strike as we know it now, perhaps. But yeah, ideas for upgrading would be either like stat changes, percentage changes. You can now target with this now. They're the kind of ideas I'd imagine. You wouldn't want to change the concept, but you would just want to make it do it better, or have some buff to it.
I have some fun fact for you.
Okay.
So during the implementation of this elite cards, so I changed the back of them to shine, right?
Yeah.
Some shiny card backs.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't change them to only show up in reward section. And during the card game, you could see where True Strike is.
Oh, because of the shininess.
Yeah, that was fun.
And that's not the case now. I thought that was happening then, and I managed to miss it. Okay, because
I changed it. But it was something to consider. Maybe there could be a perk that shows tier 2s on the board, or
if there were more shiny cards, then it would feel more fair in a way, right? Because you're like, yeah, it's a shiny, but you don't know which one.
Because that'd be interesting to like deny enemies cards.
Yes, yeah. I'm not against that idea. The bug come feature. It could be good. It could be good. We should write down some of the ideas. Sorry, we've just been talking about. So card upgrades, 3 of them change to a plus version of it. And on this, True Strike can be downgraded by default. Then its plus version will make it how do I word this? Terribly is the answer. Okay, card upgrades. We're talking about the tier 2 cards, different background card backs. Potential to keep this, to have those card backs show during the game, as it would add an element of strategy for both player and enemy, opposition, let's say. But in terms of that, we can reconvene, as you said, midweek and think of more goals. I'm fine with that. I think it's been a healthy catch up. It's been good to kind of run through it, see the current state of it. And yeah, I'll try and make some time to have a think about things that are missing, things I want to do, because yeah, we haven't chatted for like 2 weeks on this, right? So
maybe you can try to think about the thing you failed.
Yes, exactly. The vendor loot and stuff. So let's just do like Dan to design some stuff, and then meeting soon to reassess or to create new goals for Brainoid after he's done cleaning up bugs. Okay, that sounds good to me. Is there anything else you want us to discuss before we wrap up then, Mr. Brown?
Yes. Well, I sent it on the chat.
Oh, what is this? Mad Cool Festival.
I want to go to this one, but 4 days ticket are sold.
It's a good mix. Carly Rae Jepsen and Metallica on the same stage.
Yes.
But I see Churches. I like Churches. 21 Pilots are pretty cool as well. Placebo. I don't know much of this stuff, but it's old at least, isn't it? I
never could get used to his voice.
I see Thrice up there. Thrice, sorry, that was meant to say. C6 Steve. I've seen him once before, and I think I bought an album of his before, and I just found it a bit too much samey, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who else have we got on here? Imagine Dragon. Not a big fan of the Killers, but that's just me. Deftones, though.
Yeah.
Falls are quite decent.
St. Vincent, you should listen to, I think.
I think But the Thieves. St. Vincent, you said, was it?
Yeah.
Let me chuck it in Spotify so I can remember next time I'm listening.
A Woman Raka.
St. Vincent. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Let me just...
Oh.
I'm going to add this song to liked. There, I'll remember it. Nothing But the Thieves. They have some decent stuff.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I've just seen the
actually really
Friday.
Close to Rage Against the Machine, but not as a sound. Like they are political and they are angry.
Yeah, so then I just realised that yeah, there's some good stuff on Friday. Muse, Queens of the Stone Age, and Faith No More.
Yeah, it's the best day.
Jamie Cullum is good as well for a different kind of vibe. Haim, isn't that the Four Sisters or something like that, or Three Sisters, if I remember correctly?
I guess.
I think it is. I mean, I wouldn't want to watch a whole set, but they're interesting. See if I recognise anyone else in there. Oh, The Loop, is that the different stage, or is that, I don't know. Oh, I think that's the DJ stuff, isn't it?
DJ stuff.
Yeah, okay. Kings of Leon I don't like. Florence and the Machine is still performing. I wondered about Florence the other day, thinking, does she still exist as a performer kind of capacity? Because it feels like they should... She just... Oh, sorry, Pixies as well. Do you know what? I know like a couple of songs of Pixies and that's it, but I know they're huge.
Yeah.
So Florence and the Machine, have they done another album after the first?
I'm not sure. I think they did. I only watched them performing with Josh Homme once.
Ah, I see.
On YouTube. Royal Blood.
Royal Blood. I'm happy to see. Yeah, they're good. They're good, and I like their first album more than the latest one. But
no.
What else? Oh, Sylph and Esso. If you don't know those, they're really cool. Really like those.
I know. I like their last album, by the way, the Royal Blood.
It's not that I didn't like it. I just.
Typhoons.
I think oh, is that the second album, or have they got a new one?
It's 19, I guess, 2019.
Oh no, yeah, that'd be the last one I've checked out then. Okay. Spacey loves Florence, by the way.
Yeah.
So the 4-day. So what is available for you now? If the 4-day tickets are not available,
I can buy one by one, but it's going to be expensive for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which day would you be willing to? I'm guessing Sunday doesn't. It looks like there's not much going on Sunday, right?
No, Sunday is free, I guess.
Oh right. Yeah, I don't know any of those, but okay, so.
Well, I watched Royal Blood, but I do want to watch Florence and the Machine. But I'm still questioning Saturday.
Yeah, it's. If I was to, yeah, I don't know. If I was to go,
maybe Thursday is unnecessary as well. But Deftones is.
Yeah, Deftones is the one there, and Nothing But Thieves. They're two good things that I would enjoy there. So they're the two on that day. I think Metallica are worth it alone, personally. Metallica.
Well, I'm probably going to take my sister to this festival, and I don't need to watch Metallica anymore. I watched them twice, but
yeah.
I want my sister to see them before they fade away.
yeah.
Fade to black, I should say.
You should say that, and then at least then, when all of her young friends wear Metallica t-shirts because they're fashionable now, she can be like, oh, I actually know who they are, and even better, I've seen them.
Well, that's not the case with Metallica. That's usually the case for Ramones, I guess.
Well, no, it's that over here we get a lot of Metallica t-shirts now.
Yeah.
Sold in like H&M stores and then worn by teenagers. And then Alicia had one, was like overheard people talking in the airport before with this woman saying, oh, I see that brand everywhere. What is it? And then like, oh, it's a band. And then it was like, yeah, it was interesting. But I think like the Friday is probably a definite for you, is it?
Yes, that's a definite.
I don't know, Muse, have they got a new album in the works, Muse? I don't know if they have.
I was never a huge fan of Muse, but I respect.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I want to watch them definitely.
yeah.
And
And they do good live performances as well.
yeah, Faith No More as well. Huge in live.
Mm.
I want to watch Alt J again. I watched them in Turkey, but it was a uh, uh, crappy festival. I didn't like the stage at all.
Ah,
So.
right. Okay. Okay. Wow. This
Yeah.
looks good. Mad Cool Festival. What a name of it as
And
well.
on top of everything, I want to see Madrid.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I've been to Madrid. It was okay, was my opinion. But it depends what you're going there for.
yeah, definitely. And
I
during the festival times, I mean, it's different.
yeah.
Usually,
Yeah.
cities
The
are different.
energy in that, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, I've been to Barcelona during a festival, and it was really great. I want to go there again.
I think how I saw Madrid just felt like just like a big city, but without like a massive amount of individual personality or no like massive like landmarks. Oh, this is Madrid. I'm just realizing I haven't been to Madrid. I'm making a mistake. I'm talking about Milan. Madrid, I cannot talk about. Milan, that is what I'm describing at the moment.
Yeah, Milan is more boring, I guess.
Yeah,
Milano.
it was nice, but it just felt like a big city with that much to it, you know. So yeah, Madrid, I haven't got a clue about. It probably is a lot nicer than I described there.
Yeah.
How good is the food in Madrid? Is the question Devious asks. I've not
Yeah,
been to Spain, so I don't know. Brain, you've been to Spain? To Barcelona, right?
I just said
Yeah, yeah.
Barcelona, yeah.
So how would you rate the food?
Amazing. I mean, tapas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Elish and my family had some tapas on our wedding evening. I enjoy it because it basically just means you get to order like 6 dishes and try all
amazing
of the good stuff.
I had amazing paellas, and I don't want to talk about the baby octopuses.
Yes,
here, so.
don't. However, I haven't had man, I forgot about that. How good like big swollen rice is.
Yeah.
I haven't had it for ages. Like you can make like a nice chicken and mushroom risotto one as well. I might need to try and see if I can make Alicia one of those because she's trying some rices now and it's not making her super sleepy. So we'll see.
Sure.
But anyway, right? Do we have anything else?
No.
Wonderful.
I thought this could be a good wrap up. So.
It was a nice wrap up. Yeah, I was considering playing a bit of Banner of Ruin. Just to try and have a look at it, but with the time and it being a Sunday, to be honest, I'll probably just wrap up here. I think, but that'll probably be my a game I'll try and have a little peep at shortly.
Yeah, there's definitely things to learn from that game.
I forgot it was on sale, so I picked it up during that RPG week thing. I also picked up the one deck dungeon. It doesn't review massively well. But it was like 70p or something, and it kind of met the kind of, from a design point of view, it'd be interesting to have a nose at. So that's on my list to give it a go as well. But yeah, we shall see. But well, thank you for joining. Thanks for your hard work as always, Mr. Brain. And yeah, well, I'll give you a message when I'm free. I know I'm streaming tomorrow, and then I think I said I'd try and do something with Alicia in the week one evening this week. So yeah, I'm not too sure
about it.
Yeah. But we can always just do it via text message if we need to anyway, right? Rather than have a proper catch up if we're struggling to find time. But all right, cool. That sounds good. All right, everyone, tell Brainode he's wonderful, and I'll catch up with you soon. All right.
Yes. Have a nice one, people. Bye bye.
Bye bye. What a boy. What a boy. Farewell, Brainode. You're wonderful. Thank you, It's Boats. You're wonderful, Brainode. Thank you, Spacey. Such